Welcome to the Lifetime Assembly channel. My name is John, and today I'm going to help you assemble your PowerLift basketball system. This video will follow the steps outlined in your instructions that come with your basketball system. If you've already begun and need help on a specific step, check the comments or description below for a timestamp associated with each step. Now let's take a look at what's inside the box. There are steps within this assembly that require 2 people, so be sure to have at least one other adult available to help. Before we begin the assembly process, let's take a look at the tools you'll need to complete the job. You'll need 2 1/2-inch wrenches, 2 7/16 wrenches, 2 9/16 wrenches, 2 3/4 wrenches, 2 3/16 Allen keys, which are included, a pair of pliers, a rubber mallet, a Phillips head screwdriver, a block of wood, a drill. You may see us use an impact driver. If you decide to use one as well, be sure not to over torque or over tighten the hardware, and a Phillips bit. To make this easier, we're going to use a socket set and a socket adapter. You'll also need materials to fill the base of your system. For the specifics of those materials, refer to your instruction manual. It's crucial you refer to your assembly manual to review the safety instructions for this build to prevent serious injury or property damage. All right, let's get started. Attach the pole bracket to the top pole, making sure it goes on the side with the large holes, and that the highest point of the slope goes towards the bottom of the pole, which has 2 small holes. Align the small hole closer to the bottom of the top pole with the slot at the top of the middle pole. Insert the hardware. The screw needs to be flush with the pole but may spin freely afterwards. Attach the bottom pole to the middle pole using the same method as before. Before we move on to the next step, make sure you've done the previous steps properly because the next step is irreversible. You're going to seat the poles together by striking each end on a piece of scrap wood or cardboard 5 or 6 times. You're going to need to use some force, so be sure not to hit your toes. It's crucial that you complete this step, otherwise your system can separate during use and cause serious injury or property damage. Secure the poles together by using a self-tapping screw. The screw is designed to go through the metal in the underlying pole, so be sure your drill is fully charged and on the highest torque setting. Add the cap to the base, making sure that the gasket is on the inside before you screw it on. With the crimped end of the pole facing out, slide the axle through the wheels, base, and pole. Attach the flat end of the pole brace to the base, making sure the angled end is flat against the pole. Now attach the pull braces to the pole. Now tighten the hardware from the previous steps. Don't stand the assembly up until there is proper weight in the base. Now take a bolt, add a washer and a rubber washer, then insert it into the bottom hole of the rim, making sure it's on the outer edge of the circle, then add your T-nut. Tighten the hardware, but make sure the rubber washer doesn't bulge. Now attach the rim to the backboard, making sure to add the plastic guard. Make sure to use a wrench on the head of the bolt when tightening the hardware. Add the U-bolt to the U-bolt bracket, then slide it through the top holes in the back of the backboard and the rim. Thread the jam nuts all the way down on the U-bolt. Now add your compression springs, your spring retainer plate, and the flange nuts. Only tighten the nuts enough so that the rim doesn't wobble. Attach the backboard brackets to the back of the backboard. Attach the upper extension arms to the top of the backboard bracket. Only tighten the hardware until the bolt is flush with the end of the nut. Now attach the lower extension arms to the backboard bracket in the lower set of holes, making sure that the holes that are closer together go further away from the backboard. With the help of another person, secure the lower extension arms through the lower set of holes in the top pole. If at any point during the assembly you have a hard time inserting the bolt, use the bolt to remount the excess powder coating in the hole. Repeat the previous step for the upper extension arms. Slide the gas spring cover over the gas spring, making sure the holes in the cover line up with the holes in the gas spring. Now attach the gas spring to the pull bracket. Attach the trigger to the handle with the hardware. Make sure the bolt is flush with the end of the nut. Insert the release pin into the gas spring. Rest the release pin into the grooves on the trigger. Attach the handle to the gas spring while adding your lifter arms. Attach the handle to the pole with the hardware and the spacers. Add the lifter arms to the lower extension arms, making sure that the lifter arms are on the inside of the extension arms. Apply some of the provided grease to the release pin. Remove the plastic film from the backboard. Now attach the center frame pad to the bottom of the backboard. You will be drilling through the frame, so make sure that your drill is fully charged and on the highest torque setting. Now attach the corner frame pads using the same method as before. They will overlap the center frame pad. For the next step, follow the link up here to see how to properly fill the base of your system. We've already filled the base of our system, so we're going to move on to the next step. Add your net to the rim. Now go ahead and add your cap. With the help of another person, raise the hoop up until the rim measures 10 feet from the playing surface. Once the hoop measures 10 feet, go ahead and place your sticker on the gas spring right below the cover. Thank you for watching this video on how to assemble your Lifetime PowerLift basketball system. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up. For more content like this, subscribe to our channel. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to our customer service team and check out our other awesome products at lifetime.com.